Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we have finished off some missions. We finally got a decent Stormbolter. I think we put that on Thawne eventually. And now we're kind of between missions. There really isn't much to do. I definitely can't make it to there in time. I don't have to worry too much about the Warp Storm. I probably just want to head back somewhere more central while we wait for missions to pop up. I think... Okay, Grandmaster Report is coming 6 days. We could probably get somewhere before that'll happen. I don't know if the missions will pop up before then. There are some high corruption locations out there, like 3s. This one is at 4, so that one's pretty bad. And I'd like to keep an eye on it. This one's at 4. Yeah, so there's a couple 4s down low. This one's also at 4. So I'm kind of torn if I want to hang out near one of these in case something pops up on it, so I can hit it quick and then try to run to something else, or do I just want to be more central? That potentially makes it harder to hit too. It just sort of depends on where they come in, which is all random. Yay! At least I'm going to go here first, and then we'll decide as things are kind of progressing. Probably, because we have a couple bad ones down here, I might want to even hang out like here even. Potentially. We could kind of cover this lower area, but that really puts me at a disadvantage if they all pop up like way off on the edge. Not sure how long it's going to take to travel, but we'll go ahead and hit it, see how it goes. So Vorn's coming back. We're working on, I think, research for giving willpower back to somebody as a stratagem, and then I think I'm construction-wise, working on speeding up research. I think that's what's going on. Oh, I could have just stayed here and fought a cruiser. Yeah, well. Alright, so you're heading down there. That's potentially a bit of an issue. Let me continue to here. Alright, willpower 1. So that's all willpower on a knight. That's pretty decent. Not fantastic, but pretty decent. I'm not sure if it would replace something else. Commander, I hear the souls of your brother knights in battle. All are exceptional and unquestionably loyal. Yet despite their augmentation and years of mental warding, their willpower is finite. In the rare case that your knights begin to falter upon the battlefield, they may call upon my psychic reserves to sustain their aegis. Alright, what else do we want to do? I don't know. We've got this here. There's no research connected to that as far as I can tell. So we don't have anything here. This is just going after one of the Reapers, which maybe I should do. But I kind of want to get more seeds first. The most I have right now is red, so we've taken care of the blue, and we've got tons of blue, so that's fine. I'd like to stockpile a bit more before we take out another Reaper. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. Actually, I've got more green at the moment. Didn't even realize. I've been low on green for a while. So green's an option, the original Poxus. I don't have a ton, though. Again, I'd like to have probably in the neighborhood of 40, close to 40, something like that, before I would do it. I might just go ahead and do it at some point anyway, but I think we'll just do the research first. So all knights get 3. What does that use? It uses blue. Yeah, we've got tons of blue. Sure, go for it. That's the thing I've got to be careful about is the research burns a bunch, so doing this just by itself burns 7. That's quite a lot. So yeah, I do want to probably have close to 40 before I do that. Let's do willpower 2. I don't know how much more gear I'm going to get that I'm going to want to level up, but I'm sure there'll be some at least. So we want to have like a stockpile. Okay, Grandmaster Report is in 2 days, so that'll pop up here awfully quick. We did take out one of the Reapers, so he should be happy.
Commander, the warp storms surrounding your sector have only gotten worse since our last meeting. Our astropaths now struggle to locate your signal. I have called a conclave of the Grand Masters to address these dire circumstances. I hope to gain their approval to send a number of strike ships to probe for safe passage through the warp. In the meantime, I still have the use of this null ship to send what small support I can. Let me know what will be of most aid.
Now he wants to help me. Before, he didn't want to give me crap. I even requested stuff at certain times. It was like, what do you want? And I asked for it and never got it. So, yeah, I feel like this guy really hasn't been very helpful. So finally now he wants to give me some help when I kind of feel like things are mostly under control. All right, more knights. I really don't need more knights. Exterminatus munitions, I don't really want to use those if I can avoid it. So I do have guys we can level still. 9 is the max. I kind of assumed 10 would be max, but it's not. Maybe that the DLC pushes that up or something. I don't know. In addition, I haven't checked out that part of it. Um, I haven't really looked at the DLC because it would require starting the campaign all over again, and we're already like 90 hours into this one, so let's just take the
It is a
experience.
simple request, to be sure, but one I take seriously. Glory to the Knights of Titan.
Bah! Another turgid bureaucracy drags its heels. At the least, Kai understands the stakes we face.
This conclave is rare news.
Are you yet so naive, Ektar? Mark my words. By the time we've succeeded, this conclave of yours will still be debating whether to let us fend for ourselves.
Probably true. Oh, we are maxed out, so that's the highest level. So apparently, because this only affects things up to like level 3, so I guess level 3 is the highest gear we can get as well. Okay. So we can save our requisition points for stuff. And people, I suppose. Alright, yeah, we'll head down here. We're just kind of waiting for missions to pop up. Maybe I'll go here, or here, or here while we're waiting, if we have time once we get to there. But I'm assuming they should come in relatively quick. Alright, we have completed the second stage of the Libris Malice. So, Commander, the Libris Malice has undergone a further refit. The Scriptorum array now has an improved augur matrix, so it can scan through pages and data tapestries quickly. Of course, the augur's memory files need to be purged on a regular basis. I'll try to remind the Inquisitor, but she is getting increasingly protective of her claimed domain. Research speed, alright. Is there anything useful I can do? Well, probably not with 5 servitors. So we can get that maxed with 12. We can get construction speed up. The only reason to do this, as far as I can tell, would be if we need to do repairs. I'm assuming it would make that then faster. It's currently 12 days, so that would get it to 6. I don't want to use Exterminatus if I can avoid it. But even that's 12. So yeah, it looks like 12 is the absolute minimum I need to do anything. So we're just kind of sitting on servitors at the moment. Oh well. And there we go. Our prognostic choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity. Where are they? Nowhere near me. Alright, great. Well, actually there's 2. I could probably hit both of those because of my positioning. This is bad because that's going to go to max. So that might be... I mean, that's going from 1 to 4. That's going from 0 to 1. These aren't as... I mean, this is bad, but I can make it there in time. It's 2 jumps to here, though, so I doubt I could make it there and then still get to this one. I could try that. Wish it would give me, like, exact days and stuff. I'm just looking at the amount of red. I don't think that there's enough time to do both. I think would be like a day or 2 short to get here and then also get to there. Let me just take a look and see what this is anyway and compare it to the other one. So this is Bloom Spawn. We get Grimoires, which really isn't that big a deal. It is Yellow Seed, which I'm very low on, so that would be nice. This one is green, so that's somewhat nice. Also Bloom Spawn, I get Servitors, which I don't really need that much, but we could kind of push it. It would help push up the green that I would have, so we could maybe try to go ahead and hit that next. So yeah, let's do this. Let's stop this place from getting corruption up to the max level. It will reduce corruption, so it'll go down to 2. It's going to be kind of bad. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hit this one. I'm really sure. I wish I could know for sure if I could make it here. Like, I want a number countdown and then be able to look and see. Can I hit that one and then hit this one? Yeah, I don't think so based on the amount of red. So we're just going to go for this one. I'm just trying to keep things from maxing out their corruption level if possible, because that might trigger another gate mission. So, yeah, let's just go for it. I've got everybody healed up and back, but some kind of event is going on, apparently. The heck is this?
Warning. A large-scale anomaly approaches our coordinates.
Analysis?
Processing. Intermittent heat sources identified. Without active signal patterns, current theory suggests a space hulk. If so, there is a high probability of valuable archaeotech on board.
A fascinating possibility. There could be weapons, something we might use.
While I appreciate the academic interest, this risks being a significant distraction from our mission. I would advise we destroy the object from a safe distance and be done with it.
So if I send guys over, do I have to sit and wait, or is it going to resolve? I'm going to send a group. I can't decide who goes. That's one of the other really negative things about these, is because it could send someone you really want to use, but let's do this.
Excellent. Let us see what your brothers can find.
Your knights discovered an archaeotech cache within the Space Hulk, just as Lunette predicted, only be ambushed by a significant contingent of the Death Guard on board. They defeat the enemy and set charges to destroy the Hulk before returning to the Edict. So Assad, our healer, Macius, gunner, Dvorn is flamer, grenader, Storm is close combat. All of that's fine. Having those guys be wounded and lightly wounded, I can totally deal with that. We get some requisition points. That's it. We don't get like a specific item. I thought we might get a cool item based on that, but we just got 2 requisition points. That's not really worth 2 requisition points, having a bunch of guys out. Fortunately, none of them are vital to our group. Macius is very good. Assad is a good healer. Storm, we definitely need to get some XP for. But not terrible. Alright, let's continue moving. I haven't actually seen that before, so maybe because of the amount of time that's passed, because we're actually running quite long here. We're on day 690 something, I think. Willpower 2, while my place is here, it has at times been frustrating to watch from orbit, knowing that only echoes of my might reach the surface. However, by harmonizing my mind with your knights, I've learned to channel nearly unlimited psychic reserves through the Bloom's field. Do not let pride stop you from using this, Commander. I have my uses. This is pretty good. 3 willpower for everybody. Okay, so it's time to make a decision. Do we start working on something kind of useless over here? Green, red, purple, red. None of these I would probably use. So if I'm going to do anything else, it would be to start working on this one. So the Poxus Reaper. I don't know that I want to do that quite yet, because we are about to do a mission, and I'm researching things pretty quick, so it's only 6 days. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this just to do something else in the meantime. And then maybe after that, because we'll get some more green seeds from this mission, then we'll go ahead and start working on that, I think. We'll hopefully get more. Is that cruiser heading in? We'll have to fight a cruiser here too in a second, maybe. No, he's on the Eldar craft world there. No, he is coming. He'll hit me after the mission's over, though. Alright. Corruption level is 3, so 15% per turn. Danger level is moderate. Poxus, resistance bonuses, cause afflictions. There's Plague Ridden and Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn seem to be popping up all the time now. Okay. We'll save it. We'll pick a squad and go from there. What do we got? Yeah, we're not doing a mission without using willpower. Sorry. Okay. Stratagems-wise, I'm going to look at that first. High Sanctuary, Quicksilver, Mass Purification. We have a Prognosticar. I was using the Surge Prevention, which is good. because it shuts down them basically getting any surges for at least 3 turns. Depending on timing, could even be 4 turns for sure. Do I want to keep that, or do I want to give willpower to everybody? The other one I had in here was the heal, which was I think 6 heal for everyone, which is pretty good. I could swap this heal out for the mass purification, so we could go 6 heal instead. But sometimes, like, the purify is actually just as good because there's so many negative effects on people, especially things like plagued, which do 2 damage every turn. So I feel like the mass purification is better. I really like High Sanctuary. Quicksilver is fantastic. This is really good. How much willpower is it? 3. 3 to everybody. Or, actually, I kind of feel like giving someone all their willpower back is potentially better than giving everybody 3. Potentially. Depends on the circumstances. I'm going to stick with what I've got because we're not going to take Kalmar on this mission. So I want to shut down Warp Surges. We're going to keep Palamedes in. I think we're going to keep Thawne in as well. So then we need... Boris is good, but then I'm not having any heal. I could take Zabez, maybe, instead of Rugen. What level is Zabez, though? Because he's actually got some heals. Zabez, where are you? He's only level 7, actually. Demon Slayer. So it is 5 damage, plus 4 against Demonic. He's got 6 uses of a Medicae Servo Skull. That is quite nice. What do we have on you for skills? Psychic Suppression, we've got Teleport, Scatter Shot, of course. Let's see. 2 Support Fires. Okay. Yeah, let's take Zabez in. We could use Zabez for healing and shooting. Kind of buffing on Thawne. General abilities. I think we've got the Vortex of Doom now. Boars is level 8. What are my other Justicar levels? Let's see. So Iolanthus is 8. Malchus is 7. Boars is 7. They're both very close. Well, fairly close. Boars is actually lower. Malchus is super close to leveling up. Boars is a little further away. Boars can take an extractor, though, which I think is what we've got on him. Yeah, I've got an extractor on him. So that helps me get those seeds we need. Yeah, I think this will work. So a relatively lower level Justicar who can get me seeds. My lower level Librarian. Zabez, who's not low level, but could use some more XP. Also can provide some healing. And then Thawne for kind of crack grenades. But then we also put that better gun on him. So he should have a bit more damage capability. So it's 7 damage plus 1 crit. Is there anything else with that? We've got 3 crack grenades. A crit with a ranged attack. Chance to get that back. Action point back. Yeah, so just Psybolt will do even more damage, up to 9. That's all. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So this will be the squad that we will take. Hopefully everything will go relatively well, although Chaos Spawn complicate things always. I don't think there's any other missions I could potentially get to after this that I might have time for, but I'll take a quick look before we finish up if I remember. But I don't think anything else was close enough. Even with the maximum upgraded engines and having Prognosticar coverage over most of the systems in the sector, you just can't sometimes make it to more than one mission. Potentially, like I said, if I knew exactly daytime counts and stuff, I could try to figure out if I could have done that other one first, but I don't think so. But, I'm going by, how big is that red? bit on the bar, and okay, double that, and then how much is the red bar from this place? You know, that kind of thing. So it's not an exact number, and I would like to know exactly if I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. It's helpful to know. It's probably more realistic that it's a little iffy. Real, quote unquote realistic, as I do air quotes. We could show up before we leave. You know, it's the warp. We could never get there. Who knows what'll happen? I mean, they are kind of short warp jumps, though. So you would hope that wouldn't be too likely to have major problems. Wow, that is very loud in my left
The
ear.
prognosticars foretell this cesspit will become a foothold for the Morbus if left unchecked.
Every last bloom spawn will need to be hunted and destroyed to hold this foul rot at bay.
Alright. 3 bloom spawn. How big is the map? You get a hint by just kind of clicking on this. It's a weird plant growth there. Alright, it is not small. That's probably the back corner. And they are spread out. So, I mean, that's pretty darn far from me. The closest one has got to be here, through the door. Once we did that... Okay, we could do that and then go head out over that way and then backtrack to the other one. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Who's in back?
What is your will?
We've got pretty good armor on everybody. We've got a way to buff armor. We've got the Vortex of Doom now as a nice way to start
The
things
Emperor
out.
lights our path.
We have still just the 3 willpower, which is a bit unfortunate.
Zabez.
Zabez is going to be fastest here, probably. Alright,
Your command. I'm here
let's
to
start with
serve.
Thawne. He's got the most armor.
I am with you. Your horrors invade our realm.
Okay, we've got a patrol. Not super close.
Yes, Commander.
Gotta remember I've got the support fire on Zabez.
As you command.
Spotted anything yet, so standing out in the open's probably okay.
Your orders? I am with you.
Don't remember what kind of sword I have on Boars. I think Palamedes has just a basic sword. Yeah, we'll push up a little bit here. Okay.
Standing ready.
Now, I think... Okay, we can climb over this, so that's alright. Thawne, where's that patrol? Right at the top. Can we actually get up here? Alright, yeah, we can. That patrol's not in a great spot. This looks like too steep to go up, but I guess it's just a slope we can run if we want to. I mean, anything up here is probably going to reveal them.
Taking position.
Grab the cover. Let's see. Don't even get there.
Filth unwanted.
Punch up for me? Not really, no.
Brothers, stand ready.
Alright. So. Do have an armored, pretty heavily armored guy down there. What's your deal? You're just a regular Plague Marine. Why do you have so much armor? Because you have an armor mutation. Alright, that's why. Sure. Understandable. Alright. Well, I have crack grenades.
Unleash me.
I don't suppose I can actually see anything from here. hit him. I can hit him. Damage is going to be really low from here. Better position would be nice.
What is your will?
But I do have the support fires we could use first. So if we do shoot with him, we want to hit the demonic enemies because he's going to do way more damage.
Your orders?
Be nice to start out with Palamedes and maybe do a vortex. Let's grab some cover, drop a vortex, see how it goes. I don't suppose I can hit. Ooh, I can't actually hit all of you. Alright, let's do that. Vortex of Doom is great. Now, I do want to grab those seeds from the back. So I'll have to move up boars and do that. I'd like to buff somebody, move, and collect.
Your command.
I could send Thawne right in their
Yes,
face.
Commander.
Or we could have the action points on Zabez. I think I'm actually going to give them to Thawne. Quickly check if I'm in range here. No. Alright, let's buff Thawne with action points.
Strike forward.
Move up. See if I can get the seed collection from here. Yes, do that. Seed collection is definitely a priority. We can't make it to anybody. Can I shoot anybody? I mean, I am standing out in the open like a maniac. I can hit you just barely. But that's it, it looks like. So I can take kind of an ineffective shot, but that's all. It will do damage. It will trigger the support fire, though. Is it worth it for that? Maybe. I don't know if the support fire benefits from the demonic damage bonus, though. Okay, I think it did, because that was like 9 damage. Alright, and then Thawne can trigger it again against somebody. Although we might want to just go beat you to death. Actually, do one of you have... You have a spreader? Yeah, you've got a spreader. I kind of need to kill you. Really hate the spreaders. I can't trigger the support fire again if we just go beat you to death. Don't think
Yes,
Zabez
Commander.
had a shot at him either. Well, he does, actually. So we could shoot at him, which would trigger a support fire. Just won't do as much damage.
What is your will?
So I could move up. Like point-blank range, shoot him. Well, I could hit him first, because that'll get vulnerable on him. Then I could shoot him, but then I don't think we even need anything else. Or I could just hit him again. That'll kill him, too. I do have a good gun, so it kind of feels like a waste, but we need to take this guy out. And he's sort of in an odd position, so we'll just beat him to death. Nice to get a better Corsius. I do have a grenade, but it's not really going to do me any good. Can I shoot anybody? Probably not. The angle's definitely weird. Can I reach anybody to smack them? No. Yeah, not surprising. That's too bad. I could just armor up. Could hop the wall, but I'm actually in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, it's just too bad I can't do much. I could set up an Overwatch, I just don't know what I can actually see here. It's kind of a weird spot. I don't know if we can really take many shots there. Kind of cover the bottom of the ramp. Alright, I'm just going to armor up. demons are likely to charge me. At least the one in the back is likely to charge me. Now, I can teleport and then do some more damage. I can almost kill you. It's probably negative because of range is probably what's stopping me. And Cloud of Flies, but mainly the range. Alright, so if I teleport somewhere closer, I can definitely gun down the demons. I can actually get up here. Leaves me 2 actions, 2 shots.
Gliding through the warp.
I've got to do it. I could probably scattershot and hit them both too. Yeah, that'll kill them both. That's 1 willpower. Regular shots should do it though. Yeah, let's just finish them off with regular shots.
We.
Then I don't burn all my ammo. The bloom spawn I'll count as demonic as well,
Judged.
so this weapon's going to help me a lot with that.
I am his will. Terminated. Advance with impurity.
Now leave Zabas alone.
So.
Shoot somebody else. Okay, you went for boars, that's fine. Boars took no damage. I think he's also standing next to something I can blow up.
At your service.
I'm not sure if actual kills get you XP
Palamedes.
as much as being on the mission. So I'm a little torn about who I want to tear people up with. Thawne was the lowest, I think. This guy's got armor.
Unleash me. I am here to serve.
Right, let's just blow his cover up
Yes.
first, anyway. A little bit delayed, blew up my cover as well.
The foe bleed.
Lit the whole area on fire as well.
Your orders?
Let's see if we can move Zabas up
What
for
is
support
your
fire.
will?
Currently, that's going to be way too far. Gonna get with 2 action points there. That's probably fine.
As you command. Standing ready.
Actually, how much ammo do I have on Zabas?
Unleash me.
1 shot. Alright, so we can get 1 support fire, then I'll have to reload him.
Empty.
Alright, won't really matter. Let's just have Thawne finish him off. Can I get close enough for a shot? Doesn't show me being on fire. I'm hoping we're fine there. Okay, we have a clear shot. Yeah, we got a kill shot. Take it.
The fight is ended.
Okay, they're down. So we're going to go up to 75, then 90 if I don't use any abilities on the Warp Surge.
Jabez. Wars. What is your will?
Just get, can we go through here without getting caught on fire, please?
Taking position. At your service.
Yeah, they just want to run through the fire for whatever reason. Alright, have to go this way.
As ordered. My blade is yours.
Thawne can make it through just fine, though. Alright, I think we're good till we go through the door.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Another patrol on top of it. Hopefully we'll run into the Chaos Spawn as a separate fight, not with anything else, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. We avoided one last time. I think it was on the list, but we never actually saw it.
The Aegis shields us.
Okay, those Palamedes, I think he's got a chance. I think it's 50% every turn. It might be higher. To get some free armor.
Standing ready.
Yours is furthest back.
Affirmative.
Set up on the door.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think we're going to trigger it yet. Well, I could.
Will be done.
Because we'll get our actions back once we spot them. Then I could kind of use a bunch of abilities and then shut down the warp surge. Yeah, as soon as we get in here, we're going to
Your
trigger.
orders?
So, Zabez, let's take a spot in front of the door here, just to be as close as possible. Thon, we're going to go ahead and bust the door down, head on in.
Haste.
Well, that wasn't on the list of stuff. Reinforcements right next to me. Not great.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
Okay, we've got a seed down there. Actually, we've got 2 seeds down there. We could focus on the right side group first, maybe, as long as you're not... You've got a crack grenade. That's a bit dangerous.
Your command. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Who do we want to give actions to, is the question. I think we'll go with Thon. Then I want to move in and see if I can actually get seed collected. I don't have line of sight, so I don't know if it'll work. Turn the map. Alright, that's fine.
I've claimed the seed.
Right, so
Unleash me. The Emperor lights our path. What is your will?
I would like Zabez to be in a good overlooking position. We could maybe take here. Well, that doesn't actually give me vision of this thing. From here, I can see pretty much everybody. It only takes 1 action, so yeah, sure. I'm kind of exposed, but it helps support fire position. And then we can drop some fire from there as
What is
well.
your will?
We could start off with a crack grenade down there, or we could go with the Vortex of Doom. We could possibly do both. Wars only has 1 action. From here, can I actually hit anything? Yeah, I can hit him. That would trigger a shot. Apparently I can't see that, although it's lighting up. Looks like it's out of range. Do I want a side bolt? Nah. Take the shot, we'll get the support fire. Okay, armor's totally down. And we do have ways to give us armor or additional actions, which I might want to take advantage of as well. Thon. I don't think there's any way I can really get to this guy without going down there. The bloom spawn, this particular bloom spawn, only attack if you get near them. There might be something else further back. So let me move up, toss a crack grenade down there. We can hit everybody on the side. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, well, a lot more stuff blew up there than I was expecting. And we got lucky that we didn't get blown up ourselves, so that's something. Alright. Well. 3 action points. I don't really want to kill this guy. I'd like to get the seed from him. We could just gun these down. We're out of range. Alright, let's... move up. I can stand out in the open with him because he's got a bunch of armor. Maybe we can draw some attention that way. With the shot. Which I may not even have to.
Say that. Your orders?
Vortex of Doom. So,
As you command.
can probably kill the 2 other plant things with the Vortex. And hit him. Yeah. So now the Nurgle tree is exposed.
What is your will?
Thon's got a couple actions. We can just shoot the Nurgle tree a bunch. We should get support fire. Or not. Maybe it's out of range. Let me
Yes,
check before we
Commander.
take another shot with Zabez. I have ammo. Yeah, it's out of range. It's not showing me the bar, like the area. Let's go on down.
It will be done. What is your will?
Back to Thon. This might even kill it with the support fire. Yep.
Enemy down.
I could probably kill this guy. We could just armor up instead. If I want to collect the seed from him.
Your orders?
So Palamedes could armor us up, because we're all kind of bunched together. I have to be careful not to use everybody's actions, because it'll just end the turn. It won't give me a chance to do any stratagems first.
Yes, Commander.
If I don't kill him, we definitely want to armor everybody first. So let me do that. Because I'd like to get the seed from him the next time. Still have 2 shots. There's only 1 action. We'll head over to collect the seed, maybe. Oh crap, that was my last action. Ah! I should have double checked. I even just mentioned it. So I wanted to use the cancel the warp surge thing first. I wish it would give you a chance to do something first there. It would have been a really good time to use that to cancel the warp surge. Teleportation disabled for 5 turns. That's not that bad. Not a big deal. I can live with that. Okay.
Wars.
We have no idea how many enemies are outside. But I am collecting all of the seeds. Alright, now we can freely just murder you. Totally fine.
Another foul seed claim. Unleash me. Standing ready.
Should trigger a support fire. We can do that twice. It's probably enough. As long as I have ammo, let's say this.
I must rearm.
Oh, I gotta reload. Alright, he'll die before the support fire even triggers.
space.
Got all our actions back with those enemies outside.
Zabez,
Zabez, how about you go grab this really quick?
as you command.
We want all of the seeds because we're going to try to take care of this Reaper next.
Taking position.
Alright, we do have enemies behind us. That's definitely a bit of an issue. I just don't
Your
know
command.
exactly where.
What is your will?
Let's go take a look.
As you will.
Um, Alright, I'm confused. The teleport was like right here, but I see nothing. Did they lose the reinforcements because I killed the bloom spawn before they could come in? Did they teleport in and fall off the map because it teleported them in too far back? I don't know. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just continue on to the next one. We'll head through the door and down, I guess. So I guess nobody's behind me.
On the hunt.
Unless they're hidden from view and they're gonna come at me now.
I am here to serve. Advancing.
We got pretty lucky with the warp surge not being too bad, so we'll just try to time it better for next time.
Moving swiftly.
I want to use it after the abilities are all done,
Wards activated.
but while we still have action points. Alright,
Yes, Commander.
start with Zabez, I guess. I don't know what's out here. I can't see very well. How about we just go there?
As you will.
Zabez didn't get a cool cinematic.
Here. Unleash me.
He's gonna feel all left out.
Advancing. Your orders?
Find this kind of suspicious.
At once.
There's probably a patrol on top of the objective. We just haven't had it highlighted for us yet.
As you will.
I mean, we haven't seen anything, so let's just head down. We can stand out in the open. Should be fine.
Your command. Unleash me. Your orders?
Alright, Zabez, we'll start with you because you're in the back. I do want to find a good spot just in case, though. There's no great spots. There's only mediocre spots. Or standing out in the open. We haven't seen enemies yet, so I'm just going to go for the open here. If we do see enemies, we'll get action points back.
All spec sensors detecting
Okay,
nearby
so
foes.
there's the patrol.
What is your will?
Palamedes can make it a little further up.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
We heard you coming.
it's one of the bell ringer guys. Reinforcements right on me.
Arms at the ready.
Okay, you're awfully far away. I could kind of ignore you. That is a thing we can do.
My blade is yours. Zabez.
Except I can't use Zabez for any overwatching. He's incapable. That's not a terrible spot.
Advancing.
There's
I
another
sense
patrol
the
back there.
near.
Okay, they're far enough away, we're not going to trigger them right this second. Good.
Standing ready.
Okay. do want to collect seed. Which means moving in. Pretty far away, though.
Yes.
See if I can grab any seed from here. If not, we'll just set up an overwatch on the guys teleporting in, probably. Yeah, I can't get either one of those two. They're too far away. Alright, or we could buff somebody. We could buff... Palamedes, I guess? Because he's closer, can take more actions. Try to set off support fire, although I don't want to kill those guys with the seed in them. Or do I just set up an overwatch? I'll just set up an overwatch here, I guess. Alright, Palamedes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind softening these guys up. Who's in the back? Is that the bell ringer? Yeah. The Blightbringer. The bell ringer. I'm feeling a lot of Christmassy vibes from Nurgle. I don't know exactly why. You know, the Nurgle trees, the Christmas bells, all that kind of stuff. Alright. I can hit... two... I get 3 here? Thought I saw 3 for a second. I don't have line of sight right there. I think it's just the 2 is all I can get. Which isn't awful. I could just wipe you out of existence. But I could probably do that with like a smite or something. What's your health? Okay, 5. So I can't kill you with 1 action. It would take 2. Or shot and support fire. So we might get a support fire here. Might be too far. Okay. So it's 1 action to delete
It
you.
is finished.
Saving the vortex so I can hit a couple people with it. Well, things that used to be people, anyway.
My blade is ever ready.
Okay. Crack grenade wouldn't be terrible, but I think I want to save it for the chaos bomb. We've got a patrol that's going to come up here pretty soon, too. The guy up front, I wouldn't mind doing something about. So maybe we just set up on this, if I can get somewhere with an action point left. It's like that's it. Alright, we'll take that.
On my way.
Set up an overwatch on this.
They shall not pass.
Okay, at this point, I could go ahead and use some stratagems. I don't want to kill these guys. I don't want to move up. I am in cover. But we could get some armor, and I could take some additional actions. Right now I've got 1 action. So, I mean, I can hurt somebody, but that's about it. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Really long time to get in and out of these menus sometimes. Do I want to give my guys armor? It might not be a bad idea. The enemies are going to come in. I think doing it next turn is better because they're going to come in this turn, and the guys that come in through the warp gate, I don't think are going to attack this turn. Extra actions means I can kill that one knight if I want to, but that's not really a huge benefit. I mean, it does mean one less shot coming my way. Is that worth it? How's my ammo situation? So we could shoot him twice, would kill him, and then I could reload, or I could armor up. Yeah, alright, let's do that.
The enemy is wounded.
Oh, it's not going to kill him. I'll have to take all 3 shots to finish him off. That's too bad. He's not a demon, so it's just not doing enough damage. Alright, yeah, we'll finish him off.
I must rearm.
Dong, dong, dong. Okay, that wasn't very nice. That's a spreader, it looks like. Just in range. So took some of my willpower away.
Their voices fade. Ruin.
Okay, a little bit of damage. Mostly I'm concerned about these enemies coming in, teleporting next to me. What do we got?
Found heresy approaches.
Oh, something kind of big. Nearly killed it. More Marines. Alright, yeah, we might want to go ahead and get the armor set up here this time.
At your service.
Okay, boars, can I do this without moving? Can at least collect somebody's seed? Yeah. Let's grab him. I may have to just kill those two and not have to worry about getting the seed from both of them. I don't remember if these things blow up when they die.
Your command. Your orders?
Thawne. Can you kill it with one shot? Yes, you can. Yeah, let's do that.
I am his. No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, he kind of exploded, but it wasn't like a ton of damage. And I can come down here and wail on you, maybe. Let's get out of that. Yeah, we can wail on you a couple times. It looks like I'm going to do a bit more damage shooting, though. So, yeah, maybe we do that. Cybolt or not? It means I could probably follow up and kill him in one regular shot afterwards. So let's do it.
For the Emperor! Blessed ammunition depleted.
Unless I need to reload. Alright, great. Somewhat disappointing. Okay. Boars, we can give somebody extra actions. Probably it would be Zabez if I'm gonna do that. So let's do that. Now, boars. I can't kill him. Yeah, I can shoot him twice and finish him off. I could hammer hand him and kill him that way, but it feels like a bit of a waste. I just want to clear this flank. Could kind of
Ammo depleted.
only worry about enemies from mostly one direction after that. I don't suppose we can get a couple of you. Yeah, I can hit both of you. honestly, you're kind of the most dangerous. Well, I mean, you two aren't a party either. Why is it not affecting the back guy? That's bizarre. Okay, well. Go for 2 targets.
Feel the wrath of the God Emperor. Wounds inflicted. Your orders?
Do I have ammo? No, we've got to reload.
Reloaded.
See if I can trigger the support fire.
Yes, Commander. Unleash me. Palamedes.
But you're the only one who can do it. Alright, we're gonna shoot. Anybody? Can't hit you. Actually, I can hit both of you. I mean, I'd like to leave this guy alive, potentially. Don't know if Zabez has a shot here.
Your command.
Check. None of these are demon enemies, though, so I'm not doing a ton of damage.
Your orders?
Alright, let's take a shot here. I don't know if the support fire will finish him. I don't want to use the willpower, so just see what we can do with the support fire.
As ordered.
Not enough. Alright, that sucks. So if I want to soften up another target, he's probably the only one, really. I mean, we could throw some lead down there. Zabez could take both of those guys out. Yeah, I hate to do it. We're going to miss out on a seed, but I'm going to do it. So Zabez will kill those two. We just stun him?
Blessed ammunition depleted.
So Zabez. 4 actions left. Quickly mop you up.
Mercy in death.
Okay, 1 shot left. I can't see you, but I can see you. It's a bit long range, it's only 3 damage for shot. I mean, I could move in closer. I don't know if I could hit both of them with a scatter shot because of the height difference. It sometimes is weird about height difference stuff. So if I was up here, I don't think it would work. So anywhere up on this height, I don't think would work. Maybe if I was behind him, then shot forward, maybe that would work. If I move up, we might activate that other patrol, though. If I move like that direction at all. Still can't teleport. We just shoot, reload, and shoot at this guy. It's just going to do enough damage to knock his armor to 0. It won't actually do any health damage, so it's kind of pointless. Alright, I'm going to give extra actions to Palamedes. So I think I still have a support fire.
Yes, Commander.
If I am not mistaken.
I have sanctified my rounds.
I could be mistaken. Bong, bong, bong. Nope. Alright, apparently not. Did I use 2? I guess I did. I thought we killed... Yeah, maybe we did. Alright.
What is your will?
Yeah, I mean, I can do a little bit of damage to him now, or I can move up and then hit him from closer range. Makes Zabez a bit of a target. could scattershot, but that'll definitely destroy my own cover. So from here, I'm doing 4. So we'll hit him and reload. So yeah, actually, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Yeah, I can't do enough to get through the armor to do any actual health damage here. So maybe I'll just armor up and reload. Yeah, let's do that. So we're set for next turn. Try to avoid having the other patrol come up. This will give him quite a bit of extra armor. Try to keep him somewhat safe. Palamedes also gets some extra.
Attack!
Ah, it's a spreader.
Weak. Follow the claymores.
What? I have no idea what you just said.
Hush now.
Just didn't go through the armor, so we're good. Alright, so this time we'll want to shut down the warp surge because we are going to use some abilities.
I am here to serve.
Got everybody way in the back here.
Unleash me. Praise the Emperor.
Thon, can you actually even make it over here to do anything? Yeah, we can come down and smack him once. That would get vulnerable on him as well. It's freaking out. Immune to psychic abilities. Wow, okay. Oh, that's why the Vortex of Doom wouldn't actually hurt him. Gotcha, okay. Oh, he resisted the vulnerable.
Your orders?
Thought that was going to take out all of his armor, but it didn't. Can't see him from here. There's no seeds to collect or anything. Come down and smack him, maybe. We could hammer hand and do some damage. I'd like to give someone extra actions. Probably just give it to Palamedes.
Strike force.
Which means boars can't really do much. Can't make it to hit him. I don't think I can get anywhere where I can shoot. We can shoot the guy in the back. So, yeah, just do that. That should trigger a support fire. Oh, I'm out of ammo. So much for that. I guess we'll reload.
Armed and ready.
Alright, well. Yeah, these are really far. Possibly if I move up, I might be able to hit them both with the Vortex. This guy we definitely want to kill, if possible. I don't think Zabez can see him. Because the guy that was there before we couldn't see. Yeah. So,
Yes, Commander. Your command. Unleash me.
it's really just going to be beating this guy to death. Right, I mean, the psychic abilities, so even the 4 strikes and stuff just aren't going to do anything.
The foe bleeds.
So we'll chop away here a few times. With weird lack of sound. Feedback.
Terminated.
Okay. 2 actions left. From here, can I hit you both? It'd have to be... Yeah, I don't think there's any way. It's just kind of weirdly lining up. Alright, I've got 2 actions. We could take a couple shots at whatever we want. Let's work on this guy. See if we can take him out with the support fires.
Wounds inflicted.
Yeah, support fire should finish him off.
empty.
Yeah, Zabez is getting tons of kills here. We've got 2 more shots. I think I can hit this thing from here, just not much damage. So I'm probably better off. Yeah, we still have a couple actions here.
It will be done.
A little closer might be more damage. Yeah, I think it's like 1 or 2. Probably 1 more point of damage.
Reload required.
Oh, I forgot again to cancel the warp surge. I'm just kind of rushing through too much. Hopefully it's nothing bad. More enemies. Alright, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that was dumb of me. We also got spit on by a plant in the back there. I can teleport now. Alright, I'm weakened in close combat, which isn't that big a deal. We'll just get a reload here.
Armed and ready.
I may want to heal, too, at
What
some
is your
point.
will?
I could just ignore these guys in the back. Get a shot off.
As ordered.
Almost looks like there's somebody hiding back here. What is that? Just a root? Weird. Alright. That'll trigger a support fire. So 1 more of those will kill him as long as I've got ammo there. All right.
What is your will? I'm here to serve.
Wonder if I could just kill it if I hit it. Nope, not quite.
Strive. I am the Emperor's fury.
Trying to get kills with the lower level guys here if I can.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. We do have enemies coming in behind.
Your command.
Sabis can probably just one-shot this thing. Yeah, let's just do that.
Destroy. Purge complete.
I may want to just heal myself here. Yeah, let's do that.
Your orders?
And we could set up overwatches behind, or we could just keep going. It is pretty far back. We could just keep moving. We're going to run into a patrol here ahead, though, I think. Although I don't see the icon for it anymore. The last one is kind of straight back there. It might have backed off towards that. We might have 2 patrols, which will be wonderful. Is there any cover I can get here with an action left? Not really. I'm just going to kind of look this way a little bit. Yeah, I still don't see the patrol icon.
It will be done.
Looks like it's actually clear. I don't know, maybe if it moved it from there to the teleport spot, or if it backed way off.
At once. They come to their doom. Stand back. I will take them all myself.
Okay, the Marines will be fast, or the demons should be faster if they want to come after me, but I can deal with them a bit easier than the Terminator. But they're all, I mean, the Terminator's kind of slow. If they just stay back there, we can just ignore them and just move on to the next objective. We get teleported out as soon as we kill the last Bloom spawn, so we're good on that front.
Wars. What is your will? My blade is yours.
I don't have a blade, Thawne. Crozius Arcanum. Yeah, just
Taking position.
nothing. No hint of the patrol. Okay.
Unleash me. Here.
Boars. Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving. I'm not really concerned with the enemies behind me.
Advancing.
I don't think they can really keep up.
Zabez.
Zabez can move pretty far. Yeah,
Affirmative.
let's cover. Let's take it. It's a big, angry anglerfish looking thing out here. That is not happy looking, for sure. Looking for more seed, too, if I have any that I can grab. See any that we missed? And we haven't checked part of the map,
Yes, Commander.
but it's just kind of the way it is. Yeah, go for the full cover.
Moving out. Defensive.
If just the demons come in, we can deal with them quickly.
Slither.
But they're not coming very fast. Alright, I have to make sure we get the bloom shut down next time.
Here.
Thawne.
Moving now. There is corruption brooding here.
Okay, just the one patrol? Yeah, I think that other patrol just kind
Yes,
of
Commander.
disappeared or something. It's probably because it's a chaos spawn right on top of the other enemies.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm kind of snuck right in there.
Your command.
I probably don't want to go any further up than that unless I plan on setting them off.
On my
Here
way.
for now.
Unleash me.
Do I want to go ahead and activate them? Yeah, why not?
Changing position.
That's not chaos spawn.
Prepare to engage.
Alright, well, if I can drop him next to that, he could blow up on it, which would be pretty fantastic. I think my first stratagem is still active. I think. Yeah, Zabez has armor, so it's still active.
What is your will, Zabez? Your orders?
It didn't give me my action points back. I guess because we were being chased. That's crappy.
Unleash me. What is your will?
That's, yeah, very unfortunate. Okay, well... There's not a lot I can do. Can't even shoot that and blow it up in your face. I guess I'm just gonna reload here. I thought we'd broken, so we would be able to get our action points back, but that was not the case. Oh, there's the Chaos Spawn. That must be the other patrol that kind of disappeared. Alright, this is kind of bad. We can get out if we just take out the Bloom Spawn. So if I drop the Bloom Spawn, as we get wrecked, we can just immediately get out. Okay, definitely not ideal, for sure.
Your orders?
Boars, you really need to move.
Palamedes. My blade is ever ready.
Not in a great position, but we could get up and crack grenade on the left side.
Your orders?
Who do I want to give actions to is kind of my question. I can't see you guys. too far away, so we kind of need to shift way left here. Could teleport over as well. So we could teleport in.
I am here to serve. Your command. Your orders?
Fawn. So if we move up, get into some kind of cover, toss a crack grenade.
I am waiting.
That's a good start. Zabas is down to 0 armor, so that means we run out of high sanctuary, so we'll get that up again.
Yes, Commander. At your service.
Teleport.
Unleash me.
We can do a lot of damage on the left here, for sure.
Unleash me. Your orders? Yes, Commander.
Alright, before I do anything else, I can probably just grab your seed without a problem. Doesn't take an action as long as I can see him and do it. So we'll do that first, because we're going to start throwing lead downrange on this side. We'll start with the crack grenade and go from there.
I've claimed a seed. Aramides, I am here to serve.
So we can grenade, then Vortex of Doom. Then I can give somebody additional actions, but I'm not sure who. Probably Zabez if we want to get out ASAP, because he's got the demonic damage bonus. So for sure, hit all of you. Might have to move up to get all of you in. And I have to move anyway, so stay here for the moment. What is that other health bar? Oh, it's the plant back there. Okay. Can I get all 4? I don't think so. Just kind of inching my way back and seeing if I'm still hitting the dreadnought. Well, that was kind of there for a second. I think it's not going to work. Yeah. Alright, we'll just hit these 3. That's fine.
Your command. Standing ready.
Yeah, let's give the extra actions to Zabez.
Seek and destroy, brother.
What do I have left? A heal and the warp surge. I can hold off on the warp surge. Boars, can I get you anywhere useful?
What is
I
your
probably should move
commander?
Zabez first, because we could maybe get a support fire. So I kind of want you where you can see all of this crap. We could go here.
In an instant.
And we might want to just kill that thing and get out, because that Chaos Spawn is just going to jump on us,
Your command.
like, immediately afterwards.
Taking position.
Alright, that will trigger support fire. Sure, let's do that.
The enemy is wounded.
I hope Zabez isn't too close.
Your
That
orders?
he'll get hurt
Unleash me.
if we kill this thing. Okay, you have no ammo, which means smite is all I can do, which isn't enough to kill it. Crap. Running out of ammo is definitely a problem. If I could shoot it, we get the support fire off, and I could kill it without even using one of Zabez's actions.
Zabez.
So that's unfortunate. Zabez does have 4 actions, 3 rounds. It'll take 2 to kill the main thing, but I don't know if we have to kill the other little things as well. I mean, we could do that. that's one action.
Firing now.
Then I'll have to reload.
Empty.
Okay, but if I kill it, everything first, and we get out, we teleport out before he blows up in my face. Or I can just move Zabez, and we can keep fighting.
Yes, Commander.
So with my smite... Yeah, let's kill the big guy. That might be enough to get us out of here.
Good show. The source of this corruption has been cleansed.
I don't know, there's still Chaos Spawn and other crap around, but sure, whatever. If you say so. And out we go. We're just not going to fight the rest of those guys. I mean, we could have done it. We could have killed them. We just would have taken some damage. So I could have moved Zabez. We could have taken out the other plant there that would have spit at me. The Chaos Spawn would have jumped on top of me, which would have done damage to everybody. Then we could kill that by itself. I mean, it was doable. We just would have taken a little bit of hurt. I could have gotten maybe 1 or 2 more seed then from it. Because I think we get bonus +1 when we collect a seed. So 1 or 2, I'm not sure. And then a little bit more XP probably for killing other stuff. But again, I'm not sure if XP goes just evenly to everybody or if it's based on, like, you killed more, so you get more. So I am trying to focus on getting kills with the lower level guys, but Zabez got a bunch of kills this time. Just the nature of him having the ability to hit a bunch of things and mop up targets. But we'll take a look. Hopefully we'll get some promotions. I mean, at least... I think Thawne at least was going to get one, probably. Boars might have been right on the edge, too. I think there were a couple people right on the edge. $20 green seed. Excellent. So that helps a lot, because after we do that research, that basically means +13, because it's going to cost us 7 just to do the research for that Reaper. We get the Servitors, -1 corruption. Anything I want. Level 4 Interceptor. Nah. It's being really slow when I move the cursor around. That is a cannon, not a silencer. 6 damage is pretty good. So pinned. Getting rid of an action point is quite good. Lasts for an extra turn. It's only a 50% chance. And +25% crit. That is pretty darn good. I don't know that I would use it because I only have 2 guys that are using the Psy Cannons, and I think right now I've got one. One has Armor Break, and the other one has, I think, Enraged on it. So this might be better than the Enraged one because it would kind of stick the targets. They wouldn't be able to move. That's, I think, an upgraded Corrosius Arcanum. Yeah. So it can improve the damage and then get vulnerable to last longer. I mean, that's better than what I've got, for sure. Level 2. A little bit more HP, some resistance, it's okay. Disruptor, 3, 6 damage. Yeah, I'm tempted to grab both of these. This we could immediately give to Thawne. It's not a big improvement, it's a slight improvement. 1 extra point of damage, vulnerable lasts longer. And then this, I think it's Macius or... Can't remember who the other one is. It's got the Psy Cannon. The one with Enraged, so this might be better, but this only has 2 shots. That is a bit of a problem. I might just skip it then, actually. Looking at the armor, the amount of ammo in it, only 2 shots is really bad. It is a level 3 weapon, and it can drop action points from enemies, but if I just kill the enemies, then they don't have any action points. And having way less ammo is a big problem. Well, we do have ammo bonuses and stuff on those guys, so it probably would be like 4 shots. I don't know. is that worth it? I mean, my main focus is let's kill them so they don't have any actions, rather than making them lose an action by pinning them. It's only 50% chance. I'm going to take it just to see. We'll take a look once we get through. Just to see if it's better. Alright, Thawne is up. Palamedes is up. Boars is up. Zabez? Probably not. Too many. Well, he's getting there. It's getting close. Oh, he's definitely going to get there. Hey, promotions for everybody. Once again, we are running a bunch of bonuses at the moment and stuff, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, we'll start with boars. So, boars, what do we want? Extra willpower would be nice. So what is this? Extra area, extra damage on a warp charge. That's certainly not bad. This warp charge to do bleed. I don't think that's really worth it. If it was armor break or extra damage, I think that's more useful. The bleed. Like, let's just kill it now. I'm probably going to kill it next turn anyway without the bleed. So if I can only hurt it and bleed it this turn, I'd probably be able to kill it next turn anyway. Let's take the willpower. What is this? Extra crit damage. Not bad. I don't really use the Rend the Unclean ability much. Makes it cost quite a bit if I want to warp charge it, so I don't really think that's worth it. It's nice to have, but it's not that fantastic. We could get an extra armor on an Aegis Shield. I feel like that's even better. This could get us access to the rapid reload, which is nice. Down here, what do we have? 4 strikes doing more damage, 4 strikes armor breaking, 4 strikes armor breaking. Yeah, I mean, that's a good tier for him as well, because we are kind of close combat-y focused. He'll get 1 more level up after this, so I kind of want to think about what I want to get next. There's no other willpower available. We go this way, we get rapid reload. We go this way, our 4 strikes do more damage. I don't 4 strike much, though. I'm more likely, if I'm in a close combat attack, I'll occasionally do a hammer hand or something. That's probably it. What is my crit chance? I wish there was a stat for that I could just look at, like my current setup. What's my crit chance at the moment? I do have an increased crit chance there. So on my gun, it just is plus 10%. I think it's just plus 10%. So I think it's just straight 10% is all. Down here, that's all for that ability. Yeah, I'm torn. It's all about what I'm going to get in my last level up. I feel like the 4-strike bonuses is probably more useful. So we can get +1 damage and then some armor break for close combat attacks. That's probably okay. Then again, I am running a lot of shooting stuff. Alright, you know what? I'm trying to talk myself into this, but I feel like this is going to be better, and then we can get the chance to reload. Which might not be the best choice, but it's the choice I'm making. Alright, Palamedes. We want to make Vortex of Doom better. So we'll have it do more damage, and I do actually use this Warp Charge ability quite a bit with Kalmar. Got 15 willpower. We've got access to a couple more spots there from our willpower, so we'll look at that eventually. Let's just get Vortex of Doom all maxed out. So that's an easy one. Zabez. I don't really Psychic Suppression much, so adding time, eh. We've got an extra War Gear slot. That's pretty good. We could even take additional Servo Skulls, although I can't take additional medical ones. Let's do that. More willpower. And more willpower. There's nothing else really shooting related. It's kind of getting up into teleport strike up here. This is close combat stuff. Close combat stuff. Close combat stuff. Yeah, I'll take the willpower maybe. This is on a warp charge, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the willpower. So I want to look at giving him something else too. Thawne. You definitely need willpower for sure. Where do we want to go with you? So ability-wise, this is transferring willpower around. This is giving people resistance, and then giving me a War Gear slot. That's pretty good, generally speaking. This is pretty good as well, so there's a chance when we Warp Charge, Psybolt, Force Strike, or Invocate that we get willpower. What's this one? Blast area, it's enraged. Yeah, I think we'll go up this way. Definitely need the willpower. I might just take additional willpower here. We have access to quite a bit. I could go ahead and grab this, but 10% resistance isn't that big a deal. We'd want to get more. You're only level 6, so we can kind of do whatever. I'll grab this, because potentially we might want to go Emperor's Will. So that gives me a bunch more willpower we can actually use. I didn't even activate any of his invocations there. And nobody got hurt. Well, we got slightly hurt, but then we're recovered just fine. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way I can make it to there, so that's fine. There's a cruiser coming at me here in a second, which we'll deal with next time. Alright, we'll take a look at our gear. So, first things first. Swap out that Cruzius for you. Give you something a little bit better. Once we've upgraded it. Yeah, we'll take the damage. Take that effect lasting longer as well. That's pretty good. Okay, Zabez, we need to figure out what we're going to give you. Zabez. There's Zabez.
Zabez.
So we've got a Medicae. I don't have any bonuses for grenades or anything, I don't think. What armor are you wearing? Some of the armor has grenade bonuses and things, that's why I'm... Servo Skulls have +2 ammo. Okay, that's why. Right. Okay. So, giving him Servo Skulls is definitely the best. So, we've got 6 uses of the Medicae. So, giving him a Servo Skull is probably the best thing I can do. We could go Disrupt. It's a free 4 damage. It's only 10 range. It is Armor Pierce, which is nice. So it disrupts and shuts down auto abilities. Or we can give him an Extractor. I'll probably give him the Disruptor. So, that's also 6 uses. Sure, we'll do that for now. I could give him grenades instead, but it's a free action to do a little bit of damage. That's Armor Pierce and shut down an auto ability, so that's quite good. All right, I'm going to look at Macius and...
Macius.
Okay, Macius has 6 damage enraged. Is it Thule?
Fool.
Yeah, Thule's got, so 6, Armor Break 2. Yeah, so the enraged we might want to swap out. It's just those 2 that have the Psy Cannons. So that is a level 2. Wait, I've got a couple level 3s sitting around. This one has extra range. Blast hits bigger area. No, we never gave this to anybody. It's not quite as good. So it's nice that it hits a bigger area. It's nice that it has slightly longer range. Actually, it doesn't. 10. So it can be upgraded to have 14 range. So the current one he's got actually is really nice as far as range goes at 14. So that's the downside of this one. In addition to the weak level of ammo, it also is only going to be kind of short range. That's unfortunate. I like having the longer range. And this one can be upgraded with the range, hits a bigger area, 6 damage. But this one already has that range and does more, it has other abilities and things. Yeah, is Bellower better? It's the same damage. I'm losing Enraged in exchange for Pinned as a negative effect. So if I equip it, okay, because of our other abilities and things, it goes up to 4 ammo from 2. Losing an action for a couple turns is quite good. We've got the seed. I'm just going to go ahead and do this, even if I don't end up using it. I really need yellow. So, especially with this, it makes it really quite good. There's an 85% chance that they'll be pinned for 2 turns, so they're going to lose an action point for 2 turns. The only real negative is having lost that 4 range. So that is unfortunate, but it's not awful. It's got to get a lot closer to the action to do much. Got return fire. On a crit, get an action point back, rapid reload. All that's very good. It's just too bad we lose the range. The range is really nice. I'm not sure if it's actually worth it. Is pinned worth losing 4 range for? Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to think about it. My instinctive thought is no, it's not worth losing the range because it's not increasing the damage. It's not like we're going to put pinned on stuff that we're probably going to kill anyway. If we had enough enemies, yes, it could be useful if we're massively overwhelmed. Yes. So for now, I think I'll leave it on him, and we might try it with him just to see how it goes. We're getting a lot more XP now, so probably want to focus on more of the lower level people. Some guys are kind of important to have in missions, but we're running, 3 now level 6s? Because we just leveled up Thawne and Palamedes. So Kern, Foros, and Storm are probably going to come out in the next mission, and then we'll throw somebody else in with them, probably a Justicar or something, and see how it goes. Although I feel like that's not a good squad. Maybe just 2 of them, rather than all 3. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I can do, so we'll go ahead and end it here. I can't make it anywhere. I might, in the next one, we'll have that cruiser come in, so I might just stay here, fight the cruiser, see what happens, and then go from there. Oh, I should actually. We got servitors. Not enough for the construction speed, though. Since we're almost there, maybe I'll just wait until we get 20, and then throw them on that. Because that should speed up repairs if I ever have to repair. Yeah, so we'll just do that. We'll leave it as it is. And next time I'll forget. When I come in, I'll be like, why am I not doing anything with the servitors? And then I'll assign them to do research or something. Yeah, and then once we finish that research, we'll go ahead and hit... Well, we'll start researching the Poxus Reaper, and we'll go from there. Alright, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.